everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Taylor and welcome to my tower. This will actually be the last merch rating review video that you guys will see from me for a little while because we have some trip videos coming up. So for next week's video, I'm still not really sure what I'm gonna put out. Maybe my first tea time with Tay video. I'm not really sure yet. And then after that, we will have the trip prep and then the packing vlog and then all of the trip vlogs, obviously. And then, you know, my merch haul and just so many fun videos coming up. And then before we know it, we'll be into the Christmas season. And I'm not sure if I've mentioned this to you guys yet, but I do really want to do Vlogmas this year. So yeah, we have a lot of fun videos coming up. So make sure that you're subscribed for that. But without further ado, let's rate some Disney merch for September. So there's a few more Halloween items that we didn't talk about last month that I wanted to talk about now. So up first we have this Mickey Mouse Halloween candy corn Starbucks tumbler. And honestly, I do think that this is really cute and I think that I would love to have this because I make lemon water in the morning and I drink it out of my pink or purple 50th Starbucks tumbler. So I do think that I would love to have this for the Halloween time. I don't actually like candy corns, but I like candy corn like aesthetic things, like my earrings from my last video. If you guys saw those, I really love those earrings, but for the most part, I really don't like the candy at all. But I do really like this cup. So I really like how the straw is like that swirled kind of candy corn effect, and then we have like the ombre effect. But what I think makes this cup so cute is the Mickey pumpkin on the side of it. I'm going to rate this a 9 out of 10. The only thing I would change is that I wish that this was sparkly, then it would be perfect. Then I see this new crew neck or sweatshirt. So it's called the Mickey Mouse Jack-o'-lantern Halloween pullover sweatshirt for women. And this is $55, which I feel like is a pretty standard price for a Disney crew neck. But what I love about this is obviously the like pink and orange and yellow pastel-y pumpkins on here. But I love that it's so like simple. Like you just have your graphic in the front and that's it. There's nothing on the sleeves, nothing on the back. And the Mickey pumpkins are so cute. And obviously this is a very feminine shirt, which I love. My only thing is that I just wish that maybe it said Walt Disney World on there. I feel like I'd have to see this in person, but I really love like the subtlety, neutrality. Is neutrality a word? I really like how neutral this shirt is. I feel like if I saw this in person, I might actually pick this up, so we'll see. But I think I'm going to rate this a 9 out of 10. And then Bobble Bar just released some new Halloween ears, and these are stunning in my opinion. These are the Minnie Mouse Spiderweb ears, and they just have like the bedazzled webbing on here. And the back of the ears are just like a simple gray like mesh. And then obviously we have our Disney Bobble Bar little plaque on here. The bow is just like a, what is that material? Velvet. It looks velvet to me. But I don't know, I just think that the like bedazzled webbing makes these ears so cute. I actually really did want to pick these up and style a look with them, but I decided to go with actually a purple Halloween look. I know in my outfits planning video, I said I was gonna try to get that orange tie-dye Mickey shirt and then like style a look that way, but that shirt sold out before I could get it, and I found a different one, which that outfit is gonna be a surprise, but just know it is a purple vibe, and unfortunately I will not be able to style these ears with that because it's just not like a spider theme. But if I did have like a black or like a spidery kind of look that I was gonna go for on my trip, I would totally get these, but I'm not just gonna buy them just to have them, but I will be rating these a 10 out of 10. Then I see this Sanderson Sisters t-shirt. So on here it just says Hocus Pocus Live, the Sanderson Sisters, one night only, flying in direct from 1693. They will put a spell on you. Like, this is really cute. I just wish that the back had like a tour kind of, oh, well, it's one night only, duh. I feel like if this was a tour tee, that would be really cute, but obviously I understand why it's one night only. But yeah, this is actually really cute. I really love the like gray and black kind of marlness to this. If I go for like darker colored tees, this is kind of like the aesthetic that I go for, I guess. And I just always call this marl, but I'm not really sure what that's called. Kind of just like a washed effect, I guess. For the most part, I'm not really drawn to that like neon green of this shirt, and that's really like the only negative thing I have to say about this is that I just like don't love the green. It's still not bad. It's a really cute shirt, and I'm proud of Disney for giving us some cute Hocus Pocus merch because they have missed in the past. I like this one. We will go ahead and rate this a 8 out of 10. And then here are some matching ears to that. So these are just the Sanderson Sisters ears. Don't love these. These feel very childish to me in a sense, just because the sequin bow, these aren't terrible, they're just not my style. I just don't think that the sequin bow is fitting. I think the color of the bow is really cute, but I feel like if it was like a satin or silk or something, that would be a lot better. But the actual ears themselves, like the black leather with like that sparkly pixie dust kind of background, I do like that. I just don't like how we have Binks and the moon on the one side and that's like really bright, and then we have all the Sanderson sisters on the other ear. You guys probably already know this because I've said this before, but I really look for symmetry in my ears. It has to be symmetrical for me. That's just how I am. So these don't cut it for me, but they're still kind of cute. So we'll rate this a 5 out of 10. So that's it in terms of the Halloween stuff that I found in the new arrival section on the Disney store. But I'm also going to talk about some things that I've seen online that are currently in the parks, just because there's honestly really not that much to go over on the Disney store this month, at least in my opinion. There's not a lot of things that I like, so I don't want to talk too negatively about everything that I've seen. So I'm just picking out my absolute favorites, and then we'll get into some stuff that's currently in the parks. But what we have up next that's not Halloween from the Disney store is this Mickey Mouse cardigan sweater with plushies. I actually do really like this. The only thing is I like to wear Disney stuff, you know, out and about, but for the most part, like, I won't wear things that I feel like, I feel like people would make fun of me for, which I feel like everyone should be able to express themselves and wear whatever you want, whatever you're confident in and comfortable in. But for me, I just feel like I would be insecure walking around, you know, my local mall or something wearing this. And since it doesn't get that cold in Florida for me to wear this, I would have to pass on this. But I do just have to say that it is so cute, and I like how small the plushies are on this, which I know is kind of weird because there's still plushies attached to a sweater, but it's not very loud to me, which I like. I just think that maybe if that like upper Mickey was just the head, it would be a little bit better. Or even if this cardigan was just like that cream with just like the little black Mickey heads that we see, that would be really cute, and I would love to get that and style that. But yeah, I just know I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing that around here, but it's so cute and the quality looks really good. So I'm gonna rate this a 9 out of 10. And then here is the same sweater but in red with Minnie. This I think is equally as cute. Once again, I really think that this would pop so much more. Well, not pop more because it's popping, but I feel like I would like it more if we didn't have the plushies on here. In my opinion, what I think would make this a really cute cardigan is if the little mini bows were all over this, like the ones that are actually sticking out, not so much like the mini head. I feel like that would be really cute actually, and wouldn't feel too loud. But again, wouldn't really wear this one, but I do still think that it's kind of cute, so we'll rate this one a 8 out of 10. Then we have this Petunia Pickle Bottom Sling Bag, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about this because I want to love this because it's the princesses, but because it is $80, which I don't know. I do also purchase from Stony Clover, which is significantly more expensive, so I don't really know. I can't complain about the price because this does look like it's good quality. But is Petunia Pickle Bottom just like a maternity like brand? Because I know they do a lot of like diapers, and this model is pregnant, so maybe it's like supposed to be for moms. Yeah, okay. I definitely think that it's just designed for moms, so maybe I shouldn't really be able to have an opinion on this, but it's still just a sling bag. I feel like anybody could wear this, but I do really like that we have the princesses on here, and it's like kind of artwork that we've never seen from Disney before. So I do definitely like the like princess icons. I just don't know if I love like the other icons on here. Like these little pink flowers aren't really doing it for me. The like blue floral stuff on here, I don't know. I feel like if it was just the princesses, I would like this a little bit more, but I still think that this is cute, so I'm gonna rate this a 8 out of 10. Up next, we have our one and only pin that we're gonna talk about today, which I'm really sad about because I love pins, but this is the only one that I found this month that I like really like, and that is the Simba Glitter Pin. This is $15, so I feel like that's a very fair price. What I love about this is that obviously it's glitter and it's Simba, and I think that that is so cute. I just love glitter pins in general. Like, I'm very much a glittery girl, sparkly girl, even though I don't like style that very often. It's still just like what I'm drawn to, and honestly, if I see it in the parks, I might just get this as my Animal Kingdom pin, because as you guys might know from my last trip, I really want to start making it like a habit where I pick up a pin from every Disney park. I would really like to do mystery pins, but if I can't find any mystery pins that I like from Animal Kingdom, I'll probably get this pin, or I might just pick it up because it's cute. I'm not like the biggest Lion King fan, but I do really like Simba, so I don't know, I might have to pick up this pin because it is absolutely adorable. So we're gonna rate this a 10 out of 10 for sure. Then up next, we have this Barefoot Dreams Minnie Mouse pullover. This looks so cozy. I want to have this, but $160 or $158, sorry, for a sweater is just not feasible for me. Like, I just would never pay that much, even though the quality, I'm sure, feels amazing and it's super cozy. Not worth the money to me. I don't know if I love the like older version of Minnie Mouse that we're seeing on here. There's just something about, I think, how long her nose is or something, and I'm just being like super meticulous right now. But I don't know if I'm gonna spend that much money on a shirt, which I'm not, but if I was going to, I would definitely want like our more classic, you know, modern Minnie. Regardless, this is really cute, and I love how it's just a simple cream color. It just says Minnie Mouse embroidered on the bottom underneath of her. I like the subtlety of this, but I don't like the price of it, so this looks super cozy. So we will still rate this an 8 out of 10 for the vibes and the coziness, but but I just have to take off some points for how expensive it is. So up next we have this Tiana Tea, which I really love, and in fact I love it so much that I bought it. If you guys know from my outfits planning video, I mentioned how I really want to do like a Lottie slash Tiana look. Well, I didn't end up going for the Lottie portion, but since I found this shirt on the Disney store and I just like saw the vision in my head instantly of the outfit I wanted to create with this, I bought it and it's on its way here now. So once I get that, I will do like an unboxing over on my Instagram, so make sure that you're following me there so that way you can actually see when I get this and what it looks like in person. But I'm very excited to get this and style this because I just think that the vision I have in my head is going to be so cute. And what I really love about this tea is I have not seen anybody else talking about it, so I feel like I'm gonna feel very, you know, creative and original with the look that I come up with for this. So obviously it's baby pink, which is my favorite color, so just the fact that we have a Tiana specific tea that is pink, she looks stunning in all of this artwork. I just love the shades of green, and honestly I really like the like ombre effect in her name. I just feel like it works really well. I just love this. I think it's gonna match my Stony Clover bag so well, my Tiana fanny pack, and because I bought this, you guys can probably guess my rating, but it is going to be a 10 out of 10 for me. And then the last thing that we will be reviewing from the Disney store specifically is the Twisted Tail Classics 3-book set. So if you guys remember, I used to have the Twisted Tail books up here on my little ledge, but because I've just recently decorated for fall, obviously those books had to go away for the season. But I don't have the Unbirthday one, Straight On Till Morning, or Go the Distance, so I feel like getting this in a 3-pack for $33 is actually a steal. So I actually do want to get this because I would love to have the whole collection, but just the fact that there's 3 that aren't a part of my collection in a bundle for such a good price, it really makes me want to get it. So we're gonna rate this a 10 out of 10 because the price is really good and because they're books that I don't have. And honestly, if you love the Disney movies, obviously I'm sure you do, but if you also love reading, I do highly recommend the Twisted Tail series. I do think that the ones I've read so far are very good. So yeah, I do eventually really want these. These are a 10 out of 10. I just don't think I'm gonna purchase them right now. So everything else that we will be discussing today is from Disney Hypebeast 80 over on Instagram. They are a Disneyland account, so everything is pretty much tailored to Disneyland. I wish that I could find one from Orlando and just like someone that shops like the World of Disney store at Disney Springs and, you know, all of the merch in the park. So if you guys know of anyone that posts like specific merch to Disney World, please let me know because I would love to follow that account. But for now, we're going to review some stuff from Disney Hypebeast. So up first we have this new Winnie the Pooh DIY bracelet kit, and what I love about this is the fact that it's still Disney merch, but it's completely customizable to each person that picks it up. So from what I can tell, these beads are just like really cute rainbow. We have a charm for each of the characters. There's hearts, butterflies, flowers, and just like a bunch of different string options for like the base of your bracelet. So this kit is $25. I don't think that's a terrible price. I'm not sure how many bracelets you would be able to actually get out of that. And I just think it's such a fun little craft to do either by yourself or maybe for your kids or something. So I low-key want this. I'm not gonna actually get it, but I love the concept of this. So I think that I will rate this a 10 out of 10 for creativity, price, and just how cute this is. So next we have this, what I'm gonna call the Mickey and Friends collection. So we have a Pluto zip up or a Pluto quarter zip. We have a Mickey and Minnie tee. There's a Mickey and Friends long sleeve shirt or a crew neck or something. A comic kind of style pullover hoodie and like a daisy cropped crew neck. I personally didn't love any of these individually enough to want to talk about them, so we'll just talk about this collection as a whole. The bigger characters I'm actually kind of starting to get on board with, but it's like the big names on there too that I just think is doing a little bit too much for me personally. But I do think that Pluto looks really cute in that quarter zip. It's just how vibrant the colors are, which I know I'm a fan of color, but this is just a little too loud. I don't like that shade of blue, so I just wouldn't purchase this. For the Mickey and Minnie tees, I just don't really like that font, so wouldn't purchase those shirts. The Mickey and Friends is probably my favorite thing from this collection, just because I love the nostalgia of all the characters just kind of like huddled into a group like that. Like there's just something about that kind of style artwork that I think works really well, and I think that that is so cute. I just don't like the navy blue color of this crew neck or long sleeve t-shirt, whatever this is, and how like big the Mickey and Friends font is. It's just not working for me, but I do think that that is probably my favorite. The Daisy crew neck is also pretty cute, but again, I just don't love her name. If it was just her, I feel like I'd feel a little bit differently, but either way, I wouldn't buy anything from this collection. So overall, we'll rate this a 7 out of 10. So here's some more Barefoot Dreams items, and these are the blankets. These are the Princess Cozy Chic blankets. They all retail for $178 each, and I'm pretty sure these are like baby size blankets, if I'm not mistaken. and I don't think that they're even like throw blankets. They are smaller than that. So obviously I would never purchase. I don't care how comfortable it is. It's just way too expensive for how small of a blanket it is. It's just like not worth it to me. The Little Mermaid one I think is definitely cute, but I have to say that the Cinderella one is definitely my favorite. I just think it's very nostalgic for me. It feels very like 90s. I feel like this would have been a blanket that I would have had as a kid. Snow White, I don't like how it's the horizontal one, and then the Jasmine one, I'm just not the biggest fan of Jasmine, so I think my favorite is definitely the Cinderella one. Overall, I think that the artwork on all of these looks really good. I just love the like neutrality again of these blankets. So I think I'm gonna rate these blankets probably an 8 out of 10 because I do love the concept of the Princess Barefoot Dreams blankets, but again, we have to knock off some points for the price. Then I see this new Three Caballeros Dooney and Burt collection. So it only looks like there's a tote bag and a crossbody bag, and I definitely like the crossbody bag a lot more. There's just something about it that I actually like low-key want to have this. So the Mexico Pavilion is definitely my favorite country in the World Showcase. So I'm not the biggest fan of the Grand Fiesta Tour ride, but I just really think that this bag is so cute. The tote bag is definitely way too big for me. I would never use it. I don't like the repeating pattern on there. It's just not working for me. But like the single part of the pattern that we see on the crossbody bag, I think is so freaking cute. I wouldn't buy it, but it's still really cute. And if I saw someone else wearing it, I would think it's adorable. So I think I'm just gonna rate the crossbody bag because I do think that that is cuter. We'll rate that honestly like a 9 out of 10. I think it's super cute. So that is all I have to review for the new releases over on the Disney store for the month of September. I honestly don't think that this was a great month merch-wise for the Disney store. I think that maybe the Simba pin is probably my favorite, and also the Tiana shirt, obviously. Make sure that you're following me over on Instagram so you can see when I get my package. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed because it will help other people to find my channel. Also be sure to subscribe for new videos every Friday, as well as my really exciting trip series that will be coming up very soon. And I will see you guys real soon. Bye!